Is the C7 Chevy Corvette Z06 worth owning if you don't want a C8? Well guys, leave your comments down below. Let's go! Howdy folks, you on the C Gonna Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community.
What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of C Gonna Speed 252. And if you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, please do. And if you haven't smashed that subscribe button, please do. I would love to have you part of this community. And I would love to read your guys' comments, read your ladies' comments, and read all your thoughts and opinions down below. Once again, my name is Clarence. If this is your first time stopping by, well, I am so grateful to have you part of this community and definitely watching this video. Right now, we inside a 2017 C7 Corvette Z06. And this bad boy is up for sale, up for grabs for anyone that's interested in buying this C7 Corvette Z06. I want to get this video a really great depth of what this car is all about. Now, I don't plan on driving it because it is raining outside, as you guys can see outside right now. But what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to make a good video about this 2017 C7 Corvette Z06 and buying a C7 Corvette, because C7 Corvettes have an amazing body style. I know everybody right now is with the hype with the C8 Z06s, and I know everyone is wanting one of those bad boys. There are some people out there that are still looking for Z06s, and honestly, I love C7 Corvettes, and I really love making content about C7. I haven't made any content on my C7 Grand Sport in a while, and I still do have that car in my garage, and I'm hoping to start by making content with that car. But with that being said, you guys, I'm really stoked to make a video about a C7 Corvette Z06. Now, for starters, as we all know, the C7 Z06 Corvette has 650 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque, which is actually right here on the car as well. So if you look right down there, you see Z06, you see 650 horsepower, and you see 650 foot-pounds of torque. Now regarding the C8 Z06, it's 670 horsepower. At the end of the day, this is a really beautiful car. Really beautiful car, and I'm looking forward to really giving you guys the in and out about the C7 Z06, or especially about this C7 Z06, which is located in New Jersey, which is the largest Corvette dealership in the country, formerly known as Corvette. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Inside of this bad boy is a 2LT package at a minimum. You can see there's carbon fiber right here on the steering wheel. As you can see, this has heated and cooled seats, as you can see right here as well, right above the Z06 and the 650 horsepower. And I'm not gonna lie, the heated and cooled seats is an amazing feature to have. I mean, genuinely, I've driven my C7 Corvette in the cold, I've driven it in the hot, and I'm telling you right now, those heated seats, those cool seats come in very handy. Now, the heated steering wheel will be a great thing that should be in a Corvette if you do drive it in the winter time. I know a lot of guys don't drive their cars in the winter time. They stow it away, and that's completely understandable. But like I said before, the heated and cooled seats is a great feature to have in your car if you drive it year round. This car also has white stitching on the inside as well. As you can see, white stitching on the seats, and the car is in great condition. As you saw earlier, this car does have 7,000 miles. It definitely comes with the Bose system. But one thing that I do like about this car that I've never owned a car that has, which is you can look through and you can see the roof. It has that visual that is so freaking phenomenal. And I'm telling you right now, this is a great feature to have for your Corvette, especially if you're driving it year round. Oh my gosh. Now I know a lot of you guys don't drive your car in the rain. I completely understand that. But if you do drive in the rain, you can clearly see right through it. I am considering actually getting this possibly for my C7 Corvette Grand Sport, because I do drive my Grand Sport year round. And I would love nothing more but to have a roof like this on my car. So I need to do some research and see where I can actually find something like this for my C7 Corvette Grand Sport. As you can see in the back, this car also comes with the cover. So if you guys decide to put anything in your car, store anything in your car, you can actually cover it up without hopefully somebody breaking in your car and trying to steal it. That's something I don't have in my C7 Grand Sport, and I definitely think it's a great feature to have. As you guys can see here, you got Z06 on the back of the seat, and you got the C7 Corvette logo as well, which is somewhat still standard, and the C8 with the logo on the back. But right now, you got the Z06 on the steering wheel. You got your regular lock and unlock right here, and this is all for the people who have not ever really seen a C7 Corvette Grand Sport before, or Z06, and then interested in purchasing one, or never had the opportunity to get inside one. You got the set right there. You got the 1-2, and pretty much the 1-2 is all like any normal car. You control your seat for the passenger 1 or passenger 2. If there's 2 drivers of the car, you can obviously have it set up for both of you 2 driving abilities. You got the cruise control button right here. You got your ups, down, sideways arrows where it can control whether or not you want the dashboard to be wherever you want it to be. You do have the radio right here. Now with this, a lot of guys don't know this. If you're interested in buying this car, you push this button, this goes down. So you can store wherever you want your USB cord in there, and whatever you think that is important that you don't want visible in the car, and you push that one button, and there it goes again. Inside this glove box, which is obviously the manual with this car, but there's an SD card you can put in here. So if you want to track this car, you're also able to do that too, which is really pretty cool for a lot of guys who does track their cars on a regular basis. And I know the Z06 is a car that a lot of people love tracking because of the horsepower, because of its capabilities. And so if you want to record that with the PDR, you can actually put your SD card right here. If you take a look at this, you can see where the passenger can control their own temperature, whether they want it hot, whether it's cold. They can also control their heated and cool seats as well, which is another great feature to have if your passenger is at a different temperature than you. And once again, like I said before, this car has the Bose system, which is phenomenal. I really can't speak upon how great these speakers are. And it's just one of those things where you guys, like, a lot of people love turning their music up and listen to great audio, while a lot of people love listening to the crazy exhaust they got in the back. So if you're going to the side, you can see that this car has a heads-up display, info right here as well, which turns this back on. And now you can see that it has 7,027 miles on it, which is really hardly anything for a 2017 Z06. And obviously Corvette owners usually like to keep up with their cars and keep them in great condition, and I'm assuming this car is in great condition as well. So then we get outside the car right here, and you can see that there is a transparent roof as well. If you look, you can see down below, you can see through the roof to the other side of the dealership. This car is pretty much black on black. Now, one thing this car has that I do miss with the C8 Z06 is chrome wheels. Now, I know a lot of guys out in the world are still obsessed with chrome wheels, and I still love chrome wheels to this day. I actually ended up getting chrome wheels on my vehicle when I bought my C7 Corvette Grand Sport from Kerbeck many years ago. This car does have the red calipers as you see, and these red calipers stand out against these chrome wheels. So it's a great comparison. If you can take a look at this Z06 logo right there, and you can see the red, and then you can see the red in the calipers. You can see the Z06 supercharger chrome, and you can see the Z06 chrome wheels as well. It's just a good combination between these two, and a great contrast for sure. As you guys can see, there's still all black on black vehicle. So you have the spoiler, which you can actually change out. I believe this is the standard stage 1 spoiler on a Z06. Now, a lot of Z06 customers know that this actually comes with tail lights that are clear. If you buy a Grand Sport or a Stingray, you end up getting the red tail lights. And I know a lot of customers was wishing that Chevrolet would actually put clear tail lights on the Z06 C8, but they decided not to. And you know, it's something that I actually enjoy. I definitely think that their tail lights on the C8 Z06 is completely fine. That's the least of my concern. But I do like the clear tail lights on the C7, and you can obviously distinguish that between a C7 Corvette Grand Sport and a C7 Corvette Z06. Now, obviously, you can change these headlights however you want. Somebody may want to go with red to match the badges on the outside. And as you can see, the Corvette logo right here is in chrome as well. And you can see the C7 logo on the back. Certified. You can actually, like I say, come to New Jersey where this car is located and definitely purchase it. Speak to one of the salesmen named Sam. He's a really great guy. He can take care of you. So now, here is some of the information. You see there's a 2017 Chevy Corvette Z06 2LZ, 6.0-liter V8, rear-wheel drive, automatic, which I didn't say earlier in the video. I did say it has 7,027 miles on it, which is not a lot for a 2017. It has a dealer's warranty. So at the end of the day, you guys, this is a fabulous looking car. You can see the price right there is $82,989. It was $82,989, and now it's pretty much $80,000, which is a phenomenal price for this car. This is a Z06 2017 with 7,000 miles on it. You're not going to find too many of these that aren't marked up right now that you can get into with that type of price. And it's well taken care of. I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably buy this car and do whatever you want to do with it, black it out, put the tint in there, whatever the case may be. But this car is in great condition. I do like it a lot. I've always wanted to own a Z06, but I never owned one. So hopefully I can afford a Z06 C8. And you can see it does have the front split on the front, but it is the normal front split that comes with a Z06. It isn't an aftermarket one. This is the one that comes with the product when you buy it from General Motors. That's the product that they put on it themselves, which I truly believe General Motors could have done better with the front split on these cars. Absolutely. But instead they chose to put on these front splitters, and I actually got mine removed, and I bought my front splitter from ACS Composite. Actually, ACS Composite sponsored me with a front splitter for my C7 Grand Sport, and I really like it. As you can see, this car definitely has side skirts on the side as well, so that's something that that already comes with this car. Now you could do the side skirts further back right here. You have it come up on the side, so that's one of those things where it's a personal preference whether or not you want to stick with these side skirts or get the bigger side skirts. The tires on this car are 335, 25, 20s. And I'm going to assume in the front, it is 285, 3019s. These are Michelin. Seems like they're pretty much the tires that actually came on the car. So they are the Cup 2s. So this is a great looking car, you guys. If you're interested in buying this car for real, come out and check out in New Jersey. Come speak to Sam. Sam can help you get this car in your garage. And I'm telling you right now, you won't be disappointed because the C7 Z06 is a heck of a car. It's a lot of a car. And I never was driven one that was not broken in yet. And I'm telling you right now, it was a great ride. So if you're interested in purchasing this car, definitely come check it out. My man Sam is over there working on some deals right now, and this is one car he can work on it for you. So once again, you guys, if you're interested in purchasing a C7 Corvette, come on down in New Jersey, and they can definitely help you get this car in your garage. If you haven't had the opportunity to push that subscribe button yet, please do. Please become part of this community. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, I would love to have you do that as well. And definitely share this video around to some of your friends and families who's interested in purchasing a C7 Corvette, because this is a car that won't last for long, especially with that price. So once again, you guys, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in another episode of See Gonna Speed 252.